Hello. Okay. So I am audible. Can anyone please confirm, am I audible? Hello. Please confirm, am I audible? Hello. 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 Okay, so we will start in 2 minutes. Okay. So I am offing the video. Okay, so good afternoon. So this is the online discussion session or online problem solving session on the second week lectures of applied numerical methods, NPTEL ME 111. Okay. So have you gone through the lectures? Please respond. Have you gone through the week 2 lectures? Okay, so not yet. But some of the lecture you would have watched, no? You can unmute and talk, no? Because only you are the participant, so you can unmute and talk. So at least some of the earlier lecture, first lecture, second lecture of this week. Hello, you are not audible. No, no, you are not. So do you have some programming language experience? Since supervise this instructor has talked about the Python programming in week 2. So we will discuss some of the problem based on Python programming. Then we'll try to write that code. Okay. So simply suppose you have a question. You have question that take input integer as x and y and gives the output x and y. The pseudo code is look like that. If x is greater than 1, y will be equal to 1. End of the if. Then if y is greater than 1, then x will be equal to 1. Okay. So this is the problem. So the first problem is, if we give input x equal to 2 and y equal to 2, what will be the output of this program? No problem. You can comment the answer on the chat box. Okay. No problem if you are not able to unmute yourself. No problem. So try to solve this problem. The first problem is, if x equal to 2, y equal to 2, what will be the output of this program? So here, if you see what is the initial input, x equal to 2 and y equal to 2 for the first problem, for this problem. Okay. Now, if now the condition, if x is greater than 1 will be checked. Now you see, I have assigned x equal to 2. Okay. So here, if x is greater than 1, since x is equal to 2, since 2 is greater than 1, this if statement will be satisfied. So y will be assigned to 2 here. Sorry, 1 here. Okay. So y is assigned 1. Initially, y was assigned as 2. Now, y is assigned as 1. Okay. After this loop. Now the code will come here. If y is greater than 1, since we have assigned here y equal to 1, this if it statement y is greater than 1 is not true, is not true. So this condition not satisfied. So x will not assigned as 1. So what will the final answer? Y equal to 2 will remain as the same. But here, since this condition has satisfied, y is replaced to 1 from 2. So the answer will be, x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. Okay. Have you understood? Okay. I can repeat once again if you want. For the second problem, if we consider now second problem, x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Okay. So now x equal to 1. If x is greater than 1, x is equal to 1, 1 is not greater than 1. So this statement, this condition will not, this condition not satisfied. So my program will not go in this if statement. So this will be false. Okay. Now, at this location, y equal to 2, y is equal to 2. So 2 is greater than 1. So this if statement is satisfied. So my x will be replaced or reassigned to 1. So what will be my answer now? What will be my answer now? Can you tell? This statement is not as satisfied. So y will be not replaced here. So y will be equal to 2 only. And what will be the value of x here? The value of x here? Value of x is replaced by 1. So x will be equal to 1. So my answer will be what? X equal to 1, y equal to 2. Good, good, good. Now let us consider the third problem where x is equal to x is equal to x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Okay. So this 2 is greater than 1. This means here x is equal to 2. 2 is greater than 1 means this if statement is true. So loop my program will go there and reassign to y equal to 1. Y equal to 1 is reassigned. Now it will be checked y is greater than 1 since y is equal to 1, which is not greater than 1. So this if statement will be false. So my program will not go there. So x will remain same. Okay. X will be remain as same. It means y equal to 1 from here. And since x doesn't change, so x equal to 2. So what will be my answer? X equal to 2, y equal to 1. Okay. Yeah, good, good. So now we will go to the second problem. Okay. Now we'll go to the second problem. Here, second problem is input is integer x, m, and n. Okay. Input is x, m, and n, and the output will be x. Both are integers. Okay. So we have a for loop here where for I equal to m to n, x equal to x plus I. Then end of the for loop. Okay. So here we assume I start from m and takes to n. Okay. Both are inclusive. Our input is x equal to 0, m equal to 1, and n equal to 10. So we need to find the final answer of this problem. Okay. So let us see what will happen here. Okay. Here, what is the value? X equal to 0. Okay. M equal to 1. N equal to 10. Okay. So here just I am writing. Suppose I am writing I, then what will be the value of x? Initially, I will start from m. M is equal to 1 and n is equal to 10. Okay. So I equal to 1. I equal to 1. So here my code will go, since x is initially 0 and I is 1. So its summation will be what? 1. Okay. Now I will be increased to 2. Once I is increased to 2, x is what? X is now 1, I is 2. So when I is 2, what will be the value of x? 1 plus 2, it will be 3. Okay. Similarly, when I will become 3, now I is equal to 3. What is the my value of x? X was equal to 3. 3 plus 3, this will be equal to 6. Okay. Now what will be the value of I? I will increase to 4. Once I is equal to 4, once I is equal to 4 and earlier value of x was equal to 6, this summation will give me 10. Okay. Now I will be equal to what? I x. Now I will be equal to what? 5. I equal to 5. So here I equal to 5. Earlier value of x is what? 10. So its summation will be what? 15. Now I will be equal to what? 6. So now you get the summation of these two. Boy. The summation of these two will be what? 21. Now I will be equal to 7. The summation of these two will be this and this will be 28. Now I will be equal to what? 8. The summation of this and this will be what? 36. I will be equal to 9. The summation of this and this will become what? 45. Now I will equal to 10. The summation of this and this will become 55. Okay. So what will be my final answer? My final answer will be 55. Okay. Got it? I hope you have understood this problem. Now, once I will increase to 11, here for I is 1 to 10, since 11 will not satisfy, this for loop will end. Okay. So final answer will be what? Final answer will be 55. Okay. So let's go to the next problem. Similar to earlier problem, here we see the use of while loop. Okay. So here input is what? X and n, and output is x. The program is look like that. From I is equal to 0 first assign, while I is less than n, x will be equal to x plus I. And in each loop, I will be increased to one value. Okay. So I will be equal to I plus 1. Sorry, you have typed x. What do you mean that? The value of x. X, the final value of x was 55. Na? Here I have written 55. Okay. So if we give input x equal to 0 and n equal to 11, what will be the final output? Means the value of x. So let us start. So I and x. Okay. So here I equal to what? I equal to 0 initially. And we have assigned initial value x as 0. And this will be replaced and will be what? And will be 11. Okay. So initially I is equal to 0. 0 is less than 11. Means this condition is satisfied. So my program will go in this route. Okay. So x is initially 0. Sorry. X x is 0 and I is also what? 0. So 0 plus 0 will give me 0. Okay. Now I will be increased to I plus 1 means it will become 1. Now 1 and earlier value of x was 0. So when I is equal to 1, earlier value of x was what? 0. This summation will give me 1. Okay. Now I will be further increased to 2. So here 2, earlier value of x was 1. So 1 plus 2 will be what? 3 when I is equal to 2. Now I will be increased to 3. Earlier value of x was what? Earlier value of x was 3. So 3 plus 3, that will be 6. Similarly, this summation. So 4. So 4, earlier value of x was what? 6. This summation will give me 10. Similarly, you will go till I equal to 10. That will give me 55 as the earlier one. Now I will be increased to 11. Okay. Now let me check. I equal to 11. 11 is not greater than 11. 11 here, 11 is not greater than 11, which means this condition is not satisfied. So it will not go into this loop. It means it will come outside. What will be the answer then? The final answer will be x will be finally will be equal to 55 like the earlier one. I hope you got this. Hello. Okay. So some of new students also joined.
The new type.
Hello, you are not audible. Can you speak little bit louder? Okay, now you have muted yourself. Okay, so we move further. Now this is the problem. U is n-dimensional column vector, okay, of real number, and U T is the transpose of U, okay. Then what will be the dimension of U dot U transpose and U transpose dot U, okay. So you can see here, if U is an column vector, it will have n number of rows and one column. So its dimension will be n cross m. When I will take its transpose, it will become 1 cross n. Its dimension will become 1 cross n. Now, if I take the multiplication of n cross 1 and 1 cross n, it will give me n cross n matrix. It means its dimension will be n cross n. Similarly, if U is a column vector, which means it has the dimension n cross n rows, one column, n cross 1. So it transpose will have 1 row and n column. If I multiply with U, which has n cross 1 dimension, its multiplication will give me a real number. Since the middle one will be replaced, this middle one will be replaced. So its dimension will be what? 1 cross 1. Means what? It is nothing but a real number, no? Real number. Okay. This is a very easy one. That's why I haven't explained much. Okay, got it? Okay. Hello. Achilles, can you unmute yourself and please introduce? Since you haven't joined last time, I think you are joining here first time. So can you please introduce yourself? Or you can introduce yourself in the chat box. Okay, maybe you are. So similar problem to that one. Now we now we have a u n dimensional row vector. Okay, n dimensional row vector, and A is n cross n matrix. So we need to find the dimension of u multiplied by n. Okay, so u multiplied by A, I need to find out u has the dimension, since it is a what? It is a row vector, so it will have one row and n column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 n column. Okay, so it has dimension 1 cross n. And A has n cross n dimension. Okay, so once we multiply, this middle one will be replaced. So this will give 1 cross n dimension of, so this u multiplied by A will have dimension 1 cross n. Okay. Similar to this problem, again, we have a u n dimensional column vector. A is n cross n matrix. Then we need to find A dot u, A multiplied by u. Okay, this we need to find out. So A is having what? A is having n cross n dimension. And u, since u is a column vector, so it will have one column and n number of rows. So it dimension will be what? N cross 1. Now the middle one, n and n will be replaced. So the output will be what? The output will be n cross 1. So this will have a dimension of n cross 1. Okay. These all are very easy things. We have studied this in high school, 10 plus 2, like that. Okay. And this is the last problem. A is two-dimensional array of size M1 and M2. Okay. Similarly, sorry, M1 and N1. Similarly, B is a 2D array of size M2 and N2. Then if we want C such that A plus B exists, what will be the condition that should be satisfied? Please post the answer in the chat box. All of you, please post the answer in the chat box. A, B, C, or D, which one will be true? Hello. Okay, A. Someone is saying B. Okay. Saumya. What will be the answer of this problem? Okay. So, if a matrix is having dimension n cross n, sorry, first you need to know that what will be value of C A plus B. C A plus B means matrix addition. Matrix addition means the each element of the matrix. Let me write in the description. Okay. So I want to find A plus B. So A is some matrix, B is some matrix. Okay, just like that. So what is summation? Summation is each Okay. Each respective element will be added. Now, if I am representing A as Aij and B I am representing as Bij, so what will be the summation? A plus B? A plus B will be Aij plus Bij. So each element needed to be summed. So this will be satisfied only when M will be equal to M1 will be equal to M2 and N1 will be equal to N2. The same dimensions matrix can be summed or subtracted. Okay. So this will be my correct answer. Okay. So now what we will do? Okay. So one of student has joined later. I maybe I will repeat in the program once. So now what we will do? We will write the program of these problems. Okay. In Python. So stop. So I hope you are able to see my screen. So on Anaconda, I have opened the Jupyter Hub to write the program. Okay. Now, what was the first problem? In first problem, we need to take input as, 1 second, please. Um, huh. So in the first problem, so first we will import numpy as np. Okay. Now what we'll do? We need to take input some x equal to 2 and y equal to 2. So here I have assigned x as 2 and y as 2. Okay. So what is my statement was? My statement was if x is greater than, first problem I am trying to solve now, x is greater than 1, I will assign y is equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, if y is greater than 1, x will equal to 1. Okay. Now, after ending this, I need to print the value of x and print the value of y. Okay. So if I press shift enter, it will run this code. So it is showing some error. See, you can see here, if you are able to see my cursor, if you are able to see my cursor, you can see here. 1 second. If you are able to see my, it is showing syntax error expected colon. So there is one colon is missing after the if statement. So if I put colon here and colon here, what it will do? If I want to run this one, I need to press shift enter. See, it is showing some error, indentation error. It is now showing indentation error. So if I have put some control statement, if I need to put one indentation to how to put an indentation, I simply put tab. Okay. Similarly here, I need to put tab. Now again, what I will do, I will put shift enter. Now my code is run. Okay. So the output is given x equal to what? 2 and y equal to 1. So this was the first problem, I guess. And the output is same as the x equal to 2 and y equal to 1, as we have solved with our hand. Okay. Now if I replace x with 1 and y was 2, which was in the second part of the first problem. So if I again put shift enter, see it is giving x as 1 and y as 2. Okay. Similarly, if x was equal to 2 and y was equal to 1, what value it will give? I need to run this, I need to use shift enter. See, x equal to 2, y equal to 1. This was the same answer that we have got using pen paper based calculation. Okay. Any doubt? Please respond. Okay. Should I move to the second problem? See, here you can see the syntax, how it is written. Since earlier I haven't put this colon, it was showing some error. So in programming, you need to go like that. You have written something, you run it. And once you have run, you will see some problem, some errors. So by seeing this kind of error, you need to rectify that and go like that slowly, slowly. Okay. Okay. So second problem now you will see. Second problem was what? Second problem was problem based on for loop. No, problem based on for loop. If you have gone through the lectures provided by the instructor in the second week, you would have heard about the range function. Range function is what? Range function is a inbuilt function in the MATLAB. What it will do, if suppose I have written range 5, so it will start from 0 and go till 5 minus 1, which will be equal to 4. It will not include the 5, the number, but it will include one before that, and it will by default it will start from 0. If I have written range 1 comma 2, then it will start from 1 and let me write that. Okay, that will be clear more. Okay, so control C, control V. Okay, so suppose I am writing a equal to range 5. Okay. Then print a. Okay, if I put shift enter, it will give value some. No? Okay, so why it is not showing the value? Maybe I need to see that. Okay. I need to do in range 5. So if I put shift enter, so it is in 5 only. No? How can I see this value? Okay, let's not go into that. In the second problem, we need to take input x, m, and n. Okay, x was what input? X was equal to 0, m was equal to 1, and n was equal to what? 10. The code was like that: for I in range, range from where to where? Range from 1 to, so I need to include 10. Na? In problem, there was assume I start from n and takes up to n, both inclusive. Means n is also included. So I need to go from m to n plus 1. Then only n will be included. What I will do, x will be equal to x plus 1. Okay, then in. Sorry, it do not take in. So I need to put indentation. For loop will have a column. Now if I put, then I need to print the value, print x. I need to print x, shift enter if I put. So x is giving as, okay, 10. So x was equal to x plus not 1, x was equal to x plus I. Okay, x was x plus I. So if I now put shift enter, it will give 55. No? You can see it is giving 55, which was the answer we have got using pen and paper. Got it? X was some input, m was 1, n was what? 10. Then if I need to go I equal to from 1, from m to n, I need to write that in for loop for I in range from m to n plus 1. Since range do not include this value, it goes to this value minus 1. So to include the n, I need to put n plus 1. Okay. So what was the next problem? Next problem was same kind of problem, but it has use of while loop. Okay. So similarly, it has use of while loop. So input was x and n and output was x. So x was what? X was 0 input and m was 11. Then I was starting from 0 in the code. I starting from 0 while I less than n. What it was doing? X equal to x plus I. Similarly, I equal to I plus 1. Then I need to output of what? Output of x. What was the value of x? So suppose I run this code, okay? So to run this, I need to put shift enter. So it is showing some error, syntax error, expected colon. So after a while, I haven't put the colon. So I will put the colon, then again I will put shift enter. It is showing now some other error. What error? Indentation error. Indentation error means I need to put some indentation after the while loop. So simply I will go there and press tab. Here also I will put a tab. Now if I press shift enter, see it has run the code and it is giving the value 55 as we have got using the pen paper loose calculation. Okay. So this environment, what you are showing, this is Jupyter Hub in the Anaconda. Okay. So you please make the account there and try to write this to have a full understanding of it. Okay. Clear? Please, anyone, please respond. Then there was some problems based on what? There was some problems based on the dimension. Means what will be the dimension of u multiplied by u transpose, like that. I don't think that we need to write the code of that in this, or we can write. Okay. So what I need to do? Okay, so now I will stop share here and share a screen from my iPad. Now what we'll do, we will take one question and try to write that their program in the Jupyter Hub. Okay, Python. The problem is what? Question is like that. We have two n-dimensional vectors. Okay, we need to find we need to find the inner product is vector. Okay, vectors. So we need to find the inner products of this vector. For that, we need to write a program in Python, and we will verify it. Okay. Okay. So what do we mean by inner product? Inner product or dot product? So suppose we have A that is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. And B is equal to 4, 5, 6. Just an example I am taking. Okay. Okay. What will be the inner product of it? Means A dot B, we need to find inner product. A dot will be what? This will be multiplied by this. This will be multiplied by this. This will be multiplied by this, and summation of this. So 1 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by 5 plus 3 multiplied by 6. That will give 18, 10, 18, 10 what? 28, 28, 4, 32. Okay. 32 answer. Means what? Two vectors that are multiplied via inner product, that will give me a scalar quantity. Okay. This can be visualized as matrix multiplication also. Okay. how we can visualize it as matrix multiplication? So A is what? One row, three column. Okay. One, two, three. B is what? Four, five, six. So I can visualize it at A multiplied by B transpose. So if I write it, I like that. A will be what? Oh, sorry. Sorry. It will be one, two, three. Okay. The transpose of B will be what? It will convert to a column vector. So it has dimension 1 cross 3. It has dimension 3 cross 1. Once we multiply this will be eliminated. So final answer will be 1 cross 1. Okay. So how to do that? This will be multiplied by this 4 plus this will be multiplied by this 10 plus this will be multiplied by this. That will give me 18. Okay. 1 cross 1. So A multiplied by B transpose will give me the same value. So inner product can be visualized as, suppose you have two vectors. So if I want to find A trans that, so I will take the transpose simply. Okay. Okay. So how we can do this in Python? Now we will see. Okay. So I will stop share here. Everything clear till? It is very easy, you know. These are very basic things. Clear? Okay. So some students are joining, some are leaving. Some new student has joined now. Okay. So now I will stop share from here. So so we will move step by step. So I need to define what? Two arrays I need to define. Now suppose I am defined AU equal to, suppose I am defining U is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. 20. If I will put press shift enter, it will give me the value of U. Okay. Similarly, I will define V will be equal to what? 4, 5, 6. Okay. Similarly, I print V. So V, shift enter. So you see it has printed both the value. Suppose I wanted to just get the sum of these two values. So sum W was equal to U plus V, shift enter. Oh, so it has appended it, no, not summed it. So if you want to know, just go there and sir, how to sum in Python. Element sum can be used to sum it. So we can simply do that, no? There, sum it is showing some error. Only concentrate if all three are integers. So np dot array, if I convert it to array, np dot array, np dot sum. Now if I put shift enter, okay, I need to put some braces here. So shift enter, it is again showing some error. So I need to see again what how I have done this. Okay, so let's not deviate from the problem from now. Okay, so we need to find the inner product, na? So simply there is a MATLAB command, sorry, Python command to find the inner product. Simply I can write print. If I print u multiplied by v, it will directly give me the multiplication inner product. Okay, but this is the what, this is an what, this is an inbuilt function. So we do not want to use this inbuilt function. We want to make our function, then we will verify that with this inbuilt function. Okay, okay. So first of all, if I want to find the inner product, their dimensions should be same, na? Suppose if I have, rather than 3 elements here, if I has 4 elements, then product of this u and v, if I print here, suppose shift enter, see it is showing some error, na? The dimensions are not same. So dimensions should be same to have the product of inner product of two vectors. Okay. So first we need to check whether the dimension is same or not. So simply I will write if this will find the length of the vector, length of u. Okay, length of u. If this is not equal to, how we can write not equal to, explanation sign equal to, this will give not equal to length of v. Okay, this is length of v. What I will print? Print the dimensions of vectors are not, sorry, not same. Okay, let us comment this from the time being. So now if I put shift enter, it will show some error. What is the error? Colon is missing. So I will put the colon after the statement. Now if I put shift enter, it will show indentation is missing. So I will go there and just put a tab. Now if I run it again, shift enter. See, since the dimension is same, it haven't gone to this if statement and do not printed this whatever prompt you want to be printed. Suppose I have put here one more element 8. Now if I put press shift enter, I run this code. See, now since the dimensions are not same, so this statement is true. So it gone through this and printed the dimension of the vectors are not same. Okay. Okay. Now, if this is not the case, then I will go to else. If dimensions are not same, means if dimensions are not same, means not same. If this statement is false, means the dimensions are same. So I will go to else statement. In else statement, what I want to do? Sorry, I want to just element wise multiply the no. So this one will be multiplied with what? One will be multiplied to 4, two will be multiplied to 5, and three will be multiplied to 6, and then sum of this. Okay. So simply else, I start with suppose the result or the product, what I say. Suppose the inner product, na in product. I am defining in product as the result inner product. Okay, 0. Now I will start my for loop. Since for every element I need to multiply it, this element, this element, this element. Suppose it has 4 element, 5 element. So I need to go for all the elements. Na? So I will use for loop for I in range length of u or v, it doesn't matter since both of have the same dimension. So length of u. See, len length of u, it will return what? It will return 3. Then the range of 3 will return what? 0, 1, 2. So this will have index 0, this will have index 1, this will have index 2. You know, some programming language start with 1, some starts with 0. Like this, Python starts with 0. So this will have index 0. This will have index 1. This will have index 2. Okay. So this start with 0, neither nor 1. MATLAB start with 1. So if I write here, if I write, suppose this I can do now. I for the time being, if I comment it, um, um, tab, I want to do element wise multiplication. Not so inner product will be equal to what? Product will be equal to inner product plus u of I multiplied by v of I. Okay. So if I write here print inner product. Okay. If I shift, it is showing some error because else do not have the colon. So I will put the colon here, shift enter. It is showing for loop do not have the colon. So I put simply colon, shift enter. Now see, it is showing the value 32. I can verify it like that. Control F. So inner product from the code, inner product from the code. What is the variable for the inner product? In product. Suppose I simply hit enter. It is showing some error. Okay. Hit enter. It is again showing some error. Okay, so I need to show how to print the value. So directly up, no, okay, directly up. So simply, if I put shift enter, see, inner product from the code is 32. Now I need to verify whether the code is correct or not. So which is e- equal to, which is equal to what? Equal to u multiplied by v. This will give the inner product from inbuilt function, and this is what inner product that we have calculated. If both are equal, which means our code is correct. So shift enter. So see, inner product from code is this, and which is equal to the inner product. Okay, got it? If you have some doubt, you can ask here. Na? See, syntax you need to know. Na? Syntax, use it will show some error. You go to the Google and search it and check whether the syntax with what we are using it correct or not. See, syntax, you need to know about the logic and how program is flowing. Syntax you will learn slowly and steadily. Okay. See, you will find some error, you will go and rectify that. It will take some time, but you will learn. No? So this is how we have found the inner product. Okay. Now suppose, now suppose this is simply a program I have written. Now I want to make this inner product as a function. Okay. This as a separate function. This inner product that I have calculated, I want to make it as a separate function. Okay, how I can make that? So now, uh, so the function can be defined as diff. Suppose I am defining inner product, inner. This is the name of the function, product. Okay, this is the name of the function, and it will take two input, some v1, comma some input v2. Okay, this it will take. Now simply I will remove control X. I will put somewhere here control V. Okay, so it has taken, instead of U and V, it is now taken input as V1 and V2. So rather than checking the length of U and V, I will check length of V1 and V2. V2, okay. Length of V1, U multiplied by V1. Here it will be V2. Okay. Then I need to return what? I need to return the value. Return what? In product. Okay. So since I have made this function, I need to call this function from somewhere. So for that, I am making a main function. Main, similarly define this. Main. In the main function, I have defined this as this. Okay. Now I need to call the function to calculate the inner product. So suppose I'm writing as, okay, so am I audible clearly? Please respond since my internet is showing my internet connection is unstable. Okay, please respond whether I am clearly audible or not. It will return nothing. Na? return. Okay. Then here I have defined two functions. Sorry. Here I have defined two functions. This is one function. This is another function. So how I will know key from where my code should start? So simply I will call as this will make my code to start from main. Okay. So I need to call this inner function here. Na? So product will be equal to what? Product will be equal to inner product, inner product u comma v. Am I audible? I hope so. So here I will write now. Okay. Now if I press shift enter, it will run. It is showing some error. The colon is missing. So I need to put here the colon. Okay. Now shift enter. It is again showing the some error and indentation error. It is showing indentation error. So if length okay, so tab shift enter. Now it is showing error definition here also we need to put an indentation. Tab, 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 tab. So now my code, since I have written main, this my code will start with main. So my code will start from main. So first it will define two u and v vectors. Now I have called product will be equal to inner product. I have called this function, this user defined function. So my program will go from here to here. So u and v will be assigned to v1 and v2. It will check if length of v1 is equal to or not. It is checking if not equal to, then it will print the dimension of the vector are not same. Else it will compute the product. Okay. So if I press shift enter, again it is showing some error outside the this return is outside the function. Okay. So if I put tab shift enter, see the indentation is very important in the Python. Na? If I define this function here, so I need to put the indentation before writing this. Now see, I have made one user defined function for this, another user defined function for this, and I call this function in the main function. Okay. Suppose I change the value to 5, 8. Now again I put shift enter. It will become 78, na? Which is equal to the actual one. Okay. Clear? Clear? Do you have any doubt? Please respond. Okay. Another participant, do you have any doubt? You can respond in the chat box or you can unmute yourself. Lavanya, do you have any doubt? Okay. Please introduce yourself so that I can know what you are doing and what is your expectation from this session. Please introduce yourself. If you can unmute yourself, it will be fine. Otherwise, you can write in the chat box also. Okay. Hello. Okay. So since she is not responding, we will move further. Okay. So I will stop share from here from my computer. Okay. Now I will start share from my iPad. Okay. Now another problem we want to solve. We want to use the same function, same inner product to make a program to calculate the to calculate two matrix multiplication. Okay, of dimension dimension what n comma n cross n. Okay, so this is our new problem. The program that we have just made, we want to use that to make a program that will calculate the multiplication of two matrix with n cross n dimensions. Okay, so what, how we can visualize the multiplication as the inner product, that we'll see here. Suppose we have a matrix, okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, some other matrix, some arbitrary matrix also we have. Suppose I am calling this matrix as A, another matrix I am calling as B. This has the value, suppose some arbitrary value 4, 7, 9, 3, 1, 5, 2, 0, 8. Suppose this is another matrix. Okay, so if I want to find the multiplication of this matrix, how I can find? I will take this row and this column, no? This row, this column. So this will be multiplied by this will be multiplied by this will be multiplied by this, and summation of all three. So since I have taken first row and first column, it will be saved as first 1, 1 position here. Okay, so actually it is 1, 1 position, but in in Python, it will have what? 0, 0 position. No? In Python, it start from 0, 0. Indexing start from 0. Okay. Once you will go through the week 2 lectures, you will understand that. The instructor had taught this beautifully. Okay. So what it will give the value? 1 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Okay. So what is 4 plus 6? 10, 6, 16. So it will give directly value 16. No. Similarly, if I want to find this value here, so I need to take this column. So first row, second column. So first row, second column. So it will be multiplied here. 1 multiplied by 7 plus 2 multiplied by 1 plus 3 multiplied by 0. So if you see clearly, if I want to find A multiplied by B, if it is having some element A, suppose I am representing A B something, A, B, I, comma, J I want to find. So what I will do, I will take ith row of A and jth column of B, then what? Then take inner product, no? Right? Okay. To take the inner product, we need to transform that, no? Transpose that B. So, or this I can directly write A, B, I, J, that will be equal to ith row of A multiplied by jth row of B transpose. Okay, I can write it like this. Okay, so inner product of ith row of A and jth row of B transpose. This will give me the multiplication of two matrix. Okay, clear? If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, so clear. So now what we'll do, we'll try to make a program for this. Okay. So I will stop share from my iPad now. Okay, so I need to share now screen now. Now the same code I will use. Okay. So first in the main, I need to define very basic. Okay. So simply suppose I have just this control C, control V. I am defining some U is equal to, sorry, some A is equal to. I need to define a matrix, no? So this will be my matrix. 1, comma 2, comma 3. This is my first row. Then what will be my second row? Let's assume it is 4, comma 5, comma 6. Then third row, 7, comma 8, comma 9. Okay. If I print A, shift enter, so see it has stored here. Okay. Now similarly, I need to find another matrix. Control C, control V. This is some B, some arbitrary value. Suppose it has the same that I have written there. I will write. So 4, 4, then it has 7, 7, then it has what? Then it has 9. Okay. Then 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5. Then it has 2, 0, 8, 2, 0, 8. Okay. Shift enter. Okay, so it is showing the value. Now I need to take what? I need to take the transpose of B. Okay. The transpose of B once I will take. The transpose of B and once I will take first row of A. Then I will take the inner product with the first row of B transpose. Once I have taken this inner product, I will save it as 1, comma 1 at the first location of the A dot the multi whatever the matrix we got from the multiplication. Okay. This 1, comma 1 means in MATLAB, in Python, it will have 0, 0 index. Okay, since in Python the indexing start from 0. Okay, so suppose I want to take, if I write print a 0, 0, okay, shift enter. So it is showing some error. The list indices must be an integer or slices, not tuple. Okay, so how can I define it as? Okay, so when I do like that, np dot array shift enter, it is again showing some error. Argument here we have taken 3. Now shift enter. Okay, now it is showing the value. Okay, so now I have defined 2 matrices. Okay, if I write simply 0, 0, it is showing the value of this one, 0, 0, this value 1. Now if I write colon here, what it will show? If I press shift enter, it is showing the value, means the first 1, then 4, then 7, means the first column it is showing. Sorry, first column means the 0th column and all the rows. If I write here 0, then what it will show? Then what it will show? Shift enter, it will show the first row. Okay, it will show the first row. Now by using these and this function that we have made, we'll try to compute the product of 2 matrix. Okay, so 1 student has left now. Now only 1 remains. Okay, so let us start. So simply I just copy and paste here, Control C, Control V. Now suppose this is my A, this is my B. Okay, so I want to compute only one element. The multiplication, suppose it give matrix multiplication, I am defining matrix product, I am defining. This is my matrix product. Okay, so this matrix product first element, suppose I am writing first element, first first element. Okay, if I write matrix element first element, so what I need to do? First I need to take the transform of B, transpose of B. How I can take the transpose of B? Simply I can go and search how to take transpose of matrix in num5. Okay, so it is showing something. np dot transpose, see np dot transpose, so I need to just put np dot transpose. Okay, so this is how you should go na. So I write simply, suppose transpose of B, that will be equal to np dot transpose B. Okay, I am taking the transpose of B. Okay, So if now I print here, suppose this I should do here. Control C, Control V, B, shift enter. So it is showing some error. Oh, we need there is shift enter. Okay. So I need to know the transpose of B. So I want to know the zeroth row, mean the first one row, zeroth row, and all the columns value. Okay. So if I enter 2, then 3, then 2. Sorry, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So it is showing the value. Okay. So if I want to find the matrix multiplication first element, what I need to do? I need to go for a zeroth row. What will be the a zeroth row? 0, comma, all column. Similarly, comma, transpose of B I need to take transpose uh, trans of B, trans of B. Now I want to check whether I'm getting first element right or not. So just copy from here. Control C, Control V. Now suppose if I run this program, shift enter. Oh, it is showing some error now. And what is this error? Closing parentheses error. It is showing some closing parentheses error. Uh, okay, one bracket is missing from here. So shift enter. See, so first element will be 16 and it is giving the 16 only. This is my actual value and this is from my code. So from here we have found the first element. Similarly, suppose I want to find the second, the first row, sorry, zeroth row, first column. So zeroth row, first column. If I shift enter, oh, so I here also I need to change shift enter. Okay, and so now any element we can find. Okay, but I want to find the whole. I want to find the whole matrix. Okay, so to find the whole matrix, first I need to define the matrix with initial values as 0. Okay, so now here I am defining initial value. Suppose what is the initial value? So I am defining A, B. This A, B is what? A, B is the product matrix multiplication of A and B. Okay, this A, B equal to, I am simply defining as 3 comma 3, or I can simply write length of whatever the length of A is, okay, and whatever the length of B is. Length of A, length of B will be same, so length of B, B or A, whatever I like, okay. Now if I print AB, shift enter, it is showing some error. So what is the error it is showing in the main line 26? Okay, simply I can write how to or I can directly write from the time being. For the time being, I can write directly as A dot B will be equal to this is not the efficient way. We need to go with the zeros command. But for the time being, I am writing like that only. Okay. I also do whatever work I do in MATLAB. So for this course, I am also learning this. This is why you see somewhere I make a mistake in the syntax. But this is the way you learn programming. Na? You find some mistake, you go there, you rectify that, and slowly. Why it is showing the error now? Okay, so array, na? Here array, shift enter. Okay, so now for each element we need to do the inner product. Na? So I am writing for I in range, I in range length of A. Okay. Similarly for J in range, J in range length of A. Okay, so A, A, B, I comma jth element. I want to store in I comma jth elements. Oh, I will be small. I comma jth element. Okay, I comma jth element that will be equal to control C, control V. For the time being, I am making just comment. So ith row, here jth row. Okay. Now here I want to change this also. So I want to print what? Control C. Now, for the time being, let us check this code with whether it is working or not. So what I need to do, not ij, this submit it in the shift enter. So it is showing some indentation error for I in range. So shift enter now. So it is showing the value this. इसको comment कर देते हैं this print. Okay. So now if I run shift enter, oh sorry, this okay. To comment this not percentage has sign will be used. See, this is the inner product value. Sorry, this not inner product, matrix product, na matrix matrix multiplication from the code. Okay. Clear? Please confirm whether it is clear or not. See, for I, see here for I means for every row, we are taking one by one rows of this and rows of, I have written the multiplication of two matrices can be defined as inner product of ith row of A and jth row of B transpose. So similarly, each element I have defined inner product of ith row of A and transpose of B jth row. Each inner product I have taken and saved in as A of I comma j. I hope this is clear. So I will stop share from here. So I will start share from my iPad. So what was the question? Suppose I want to, from handwritten, I want to find the product that. So what will be the value? It will be 1 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by what? 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Okay. Similarly, this element will be what? 1 multiplied by 7 plus 2 multiplied by 1 plus third element will be 0. Okay. And 1 multiplied by 9, it will be 2 multiplied by 5, that will give me 10. And here 3 multiplied by 8, that will give me 24. Okay, so this value will be what? 16. This value is 7 plus 2, 9. This value will be what? 34. 34 plus 9. Sorry, 34, 43. Okay. Similarly, other values if I find 4 multiplied by 4, that will be 16 plus 5 multiplied by 3, 15 plus 6 multiplied by 2, 12. That will be what? That also will be, I think, 63, 43. So I can directly write here 43. Similarly, here what we value will give 28 plus 5. That will be what? 33. Then 9, 36, 25, 36 plus 25 plus 48. That will give what value? 84, 84 plus 5, 87, 107. Similarly, 7 multiplied by the fact of the matter is, okay, 109. If I multiply this for 36, 25, that will sum up to what? 41, 61, 60. Okay, oh, sorry, my mistake. And what will be the other values? Can you please tell? See, these all are the same values that you are finding here, na? 16, first 16, then 9, then 43, then 43, then 33, then 109, 9, then 70, then it means it is correct. Okay, clear? So see, I have made the inner product function. This inner product I have used again to find the matrix multiplication. Okay. So what else do you want me to do from the next lecture or next discussion hour? Do you want me to do any improvement? Either you will able to hear clearly, are you able to see my screen clearly? Whether whatever I was writing in my tablet, whether it was visible correctly. If you have any concern, please ask, tell me, na, so that I can improve next time. See, maybe somewhere here I have made some syntax mistakes since I'm not very proficient in Python. I usually use MATLAB, but for this course, I am also learning this and trying to teach it. But see, since there are some mistakes you are seeing, and then we are trying to rectify that, this is the way anyone will go. Na? If you will write at home some code, this is how you will go. First, you will write something, you'll see some error, then you will try to rectify that. See, once I have made this code, first I have checked with the matrix whether I have defined the matrix correctly. I was finding the transport correctly. Then I tried to print the values of some rows and some column. Then what I have did, then I have switched here. No? Similarly, slowly, you need to check that something, then check, then again verify. Okay. So can you respond from where are you and what are you doing now? From which college you are doing PhD? Shastra University. Okay. Okay. Now what you need to do in this code, now, now what you need to do in this code is for 3 cross 3, na? 3 cross 3. So for 4 cross 4, how it will be changed, that you need to do. and you need to generalize this code for n cross n matrix. Okay. So suppose you take input from user, the matrix you take input from user, then find the product. Okay. So this I have written here, defined here. Na? So this can be taken as an input from the user. And then you find out the value of n cross n matrix. Okay. Okay. So should I stop sharing now? No, stop sharing. So next Sunday from 3 to 5, we will have another problem solving session. Okay. I hope you have understood all this and try to do this, whatever, I mean, try to generalize this for n cross n matrix multiplication. Okay. So whatever I have written here and whatever I have made, I will try to share. You would have getting one link, one Excel file, whether the link for the video and the content, whatever I upload, that you can find there. Na? There is one public spreadsheet where we need to fill the, okay, okay, you got it. Okay. There it all will be get updated. Na? The lecture link and what the material, whatever we have used. Okay, so thank you. Okay. So we'll meet next Sunday, 3 to 5. So I am ending this lecture. Thank you.